Brilliance Audio presents The Darkest Flower by Kristin Wright, performed by Shannon McManus and Colleen Marlowe. I did not poison Summer Pierman with the strawberry smoothie. I wanted to scream at the absolute injustice of having to put that sentence together, but settled for a tiny grind of my perfect teeth while I parked my Volvo, as if I would be part of something so lacking in finesse. It's true I orchestrated the 5th grade graduation party, and I did hand some of that cup of disgusting pureed produce. But I called 911 when she fell to the cafeteria floor gasping and flopping like a prize mackerel. I'd hardly have called so quickly if I'd been the one to spike her smoothie. Nevertheless, a Neanderthal law enforcement caricature showed up uninvited at my house to threaten me. Me! So here I was outside a law firm. I'd chosen this lawyer through a careful internet search and a hefty dash of intuition. Allison Barton was young, female, talented, and likely desperate to detach herself from the man-shaped pig whose name was on her firm's sign. She was also, by all accounts, well-behaved enough to understand where the power would lie in our relationship. It would lie with me. Though, of course, I'd let her believe otherwise for as long as it was convenient. I turned off the engine and swung one Prada sandal onto the blacktop. The office was built of the same brick as the courthouse and sat near enough that it gave the impression of being the runt of the architectural litter. Not exactly basking in that marble hall of justice vibe. A colossal come-down, but it was temporary. For me, it would be temporary. Society has rules. People expect certain performances from good girls, and I'd always made sure to get a standing ovation for mine. Lucky for me, belonging to the club is half who you are and half doing and saying the right things. Nobody ever wants to know what you actually think. They'll go to some lengths not to find out. You can be two people, shining and perfect on the outside, and any damn way you want on the inside. 1,000,000 times I'd fantasized about death and dismemberment and tire slashing and vandalism, but I'd never indulged. Anyone who says they've never had a malicious thought is lying. I always assumed our criminal system operated pretty much like society. Only the actions count, not the thoughts. Apparently, I was wrong. Inside the office, a frumpy secretary glanced up, professional and warm. I hate that kind of person. But I shoved my murky thoughts away and donned my best one-of-the-girls smile, easy as applying a coat of lipstick. "Hi, I'm Kira Grant, and I'm here for my appointment." I even blew out my cheeks and added a touch of nervous eye-widening. The secretary said Miss Barton was still in with a client, offered me a comfortable chair while I waited, and bustled off to get me a glass of water. I didn't poison Summer Pierman, but they think I did. Allison Barton had better be a damn good lawyer. I do hate it when things don't go the way I plan.